God, it's like walking into an 8th grade poetry session.
Well, that's two of the children down.
Next up will be you again, but give me a second to get up there. Up, 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 up. Yours is fun. Annoying, but fun.
This one, yeah, this one I don't know much about, and they don't give you a map either, and I've done a little bit of reading
Also,
as to what we have to do here, but...
I want you to notice that we're actually down 2 kids.
Oh yeah, they're not here anymore.
Yeah, they keep disappearing each time you finish their little challenges.
Oh, and there is a save point up here behind the tree, I think.
Yeah, it's right next to the Majora's Mask kid.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, in case you need it. So we're going to talk to you, York.
Oh, I guess I better sit upright.
Alright, you can have this one.
But what if we find more stray fairies?
There's no more stray fairies. And you can have Fox McCloud. You can have Falco Lombardi. I think his name's Lombardi.
Something like that.
And now we're at the Zora section, which
And
you'll
control
give me
goes back to me, and I get to have some fun.
Let me have the book.
There's the book.
Should give you an idea.
So I'm going to put on the Zora mask because I'm going to be running and swimming and having ball. I got to remember how to play this game. Okay, so I know this area has a kind of time limit, because there's a switch here you can press that opens a gate. And I think it's something to do with you see the one with the fish in it?
Is the one you want to go down.
And that's the one you want to go in.
But since you didn't open up the gate, you got to start all over.
Yeah, I'm mostly just...
Yeah.
And the issue is once you get here, there's... The gate's up there, but you have to dive out of the water.
Yeah, you have to do the dolphin jump.
So I don't know why they decided that was a good idea. What?
Oh yeah, it's just there to teleport you at the starts, just in case.
I just got pulled into it.
Yeah, it's
while
like
standing still.
It's like a whirlpool.
Like, I stood next to it and just went... Shh.
Well, get ready and start up. Sucker.
Did you have to play the cutscene? I was, like, mid-going. There we go.
Go, sucker, go!
Okay, so it's left to go to the fish. Gotta remember how to play this game. Oh no, I missed! Crap!
I think you can still make it.
Maybe. There we go.
Alright, through the first one.
So I only have to do one, right?
No, if I think you have to go all the way back. This time you're going to go through the right tunnel when you hit the switch.
Right.
So...
We can try this again. Why are you aimed upwards?
I have no idea.
Okay,
And
so
remember,
right tunnel, right
yeah.
tunnel, right tunnel. Are there 3?
There's 3. There's one to the right. When in doubt, always the fish.
Okay, I know what the room looks like now.
Yeah.
Yeah, somehow made it.
Alright, before you do this one... There are 3 tunnels, this time from top to bottom. The top one is the one you want to go. You do realize once you go down here, you have to go back to the start.
Yeah, I didn't hit the switch.
Yeah. If you go to the middle one, you'll get the piece of the heart. If you go to the top one, that'll be the one that takes you to the exit.
Wonder if I still had to hit the switch.
Yeah, I don't know.
We'll find out when I get there. I did not.
Alright. Well, that's the 3rd piece of the heart.
Alright, now I just have to get out of here, and it was the top one?
Yes, it was the top one, but you have to start all the way from the beginning now.
Yeah, that's fine.
So it's like...
And by fine, I mean not.
It's left, right, top.
And there we go.
You're gonna mess up!
Easy peasy. I got my Zora legs back.
Oh my god, what happened to your legs?
Ah! Oh no, I can't go. Where am I going? What's going on?
You're going all the way up to the end. Just swim up out of here.
Really, they're gonna put one... What? There's a second grate?
Is there a second grate?
There was a second grate! That's some BS, yo.
Oh, there is a second grate, yeah.
That's some BS.
That's where the kid's at, too. I like to think every time you hit out of the water like that you just actually like hit so fast out of the water that you're actually like just scooching across the land, so you can actually like pick yourself up with your hands, so you go like.
I noticed there's a friggin' spike bar in this room
I
going
saw
back
that
and
too.
forth.
I was like, why? Why is that there?
Why does is that necessary?
You've already got enough challenge to be able to get out of the water fast enough. You don't need that thing slowing you down.
Can you stop diving into the water?
Yeah!
Eat it!
Oh no,
Great.
I can get under. Oh, well, now you're screwed. You have to go to the beginning again.
There we go, got my Zora legs back.
Not the beginning of the dungeon, but the beginning of the game.
Oh. I think if there's any real issue with that one, I figured out, the reason I was pointed at the ceiling after I hit the switch was, I think after you hit the switch, you're not holding down, but you're still underwater, so Link goes, hey, I'm gonna try to swim towards the surface. But you're not in control of him, so he's like pointed up, so if I'm holding down the swim buttons, he's pointed up, and he tries to swim up. So if I let off those buttons and wait to get control of him again before I hit the buttons again, he goes straight. So that makes that simpler. And then I figured out in jumping out of the water, you have 0 depth perception as when you're swimming behind the Zora. So if you have...
As you could see by my little sped up section trying to get up out of the water there.
So if you're looking at the grate, the door to go through, and trying to get through that, aiming at that, you're never going to be able to tell where to hit because you have no depth perception. So I watched his shadow on the ground under you, and I waited until you go up the ramp, because there's always like a hill right before the little up water spout thingy. You stay near the ground, and as the shadow gets at the top of that ramp, let it go just a little beyond that onto the flat part at the top, and then pull up hard. And he goes whoop right up every time. So it took a little getting used to, so to say. But once you had a handle on it, it wasn't bad.
Gotta give him 3 more masks. So give him the rest of Team Star Fox here.
And even the pig. Didn't he, like, used to be an ex-member or
Yeah,
something?
it was Pigma something. He was in the original team with Peppy and Fox's dad, and then he betrayed them and started working for Animals.
Not killing people.
I wonder, if you do the right thing, does it really make everybody happy?
Yeah. Not killing people, generally pretty good at making people not unhappy.
See, the thing is they're kind of questioning your actions in this whole thing.
Oh.
It's like, by helping these people, are you really helping them? And
yeah,
it's kind of like, are you really helping them? Yeah, because a lot of people would really like the satisfaction to know that their loved one isn't missing or somehow still out there alive, that they can actually have the body back and bury it, because that's a huge relief off a lot of people.
I mean, that Goron probably would have liked to be able to stay in that inn, but otherwise,
Oh, well, fuck him. He's Goron.
Otherwise, no, I think we're doing a pretty good job helping people out.
Yeah. I think, yeah. When you're trying to end the world, I don't think you have the moral high ground here.
Yeah. Like, I don't know, killing all these people, that may or may not be,
maybe helping these people...
Maybe a good thing to kill all these people indiscriminately.
Just because all these people are, sad and have sadness in their hearts, maybe I'm doing the right thing by trying to end their lives. No, you're wrong. I'm just going to tell you straight up, you're wrong. That's why I'm punching you in the mask constantly until you die.
Now that we give up the Mask of Truth, we're not going to be able to give up, or we're not going to be able to check into any of the...
Oh no, what will we do with only those masks left?
We're not going to get any hints as to where the remaining masks are. I mean, look at this, we only have like 4 masks.
Yeah.
We missed so many masks. How did we finish this with only 4?
With violence! That's my way.
It solves all problems. For you. Not so much for everybody else.
It tends to shut up people quickly.
Yeah. So the controller goes back to Ogre because this is the Ikana Canyon section.
Well, thank you for all the rupees here.
We'll spend them wisely.
No, I won't. Booze, drugs, and hookers, here I come. Oh no! Dynalphos. Whatever will I do with this one Dynalphos here?
Kick his butt.
Done already.
Oh, well.
What was my time?
I wasn't paying attention.
This is an ornate room here.
I'm pretty sure this whole area is mostly just a mini-boss rush.
Pretty much.
So that was our first fight. The second fight is...
Oh, shit. I was gonna ask him the clues.
Dang it.
Unless he tells me what the time is. Nope.
Yeah, our whole second fight now is against the Time Stone. It's undefeatable, so just skip it. Thankfully, the game doesn't force you to beat it. It's an optional one.
Hey, buddy.
Oh no, he lit me on fire.
I like how he looks at you.
Oh no, he lit me on fire again. Stop that.
See that, CBS? We don't need to see that shit all the time. Man, however will I get up there? If only I had some... That'd be hilarious if you never made it without the hook shot and you got up here and it was your only way of getting through. Like there was no viable glitches.
How do you get this far without the hook shot?
Yeah.
I'm sure there's some way to get up here.
Oh, there probably is.
Probably bomb jump up here or something.
Oh, shit.
Oh, hi. I think somebody mentioned that because these are strictly assets taken from Ocarina of Time, that not only do these things have a kind of a feminine figure, but apparently behind the mask is still Nibiru's face.
Yeah.
Like, you have to look in the 3D model because it doesn't show it in-game. But... Hey, Guy, you're,
I went from Dark Knight to Bard pretty fast.
You're just a little on electric there.
He's
You
on,
may wanna...
he's on light.
May wanna look into that.
Bomb shoes?
Oh man, we didn't even have to go to that store.
But how am I gonna get up here? Wait a minute, there's something wrong with that. The Twilight people!
All along.
I knew they had something to do with the mask, and it was so obvious, even though that game came out years later.
They're the ones who made Majora's Mask.
It makes so much sense now. That actually is like a theory.
This game offers so little information that anything could be a theory and be equally viable.
Really?
Just toss me a little bit of a bone. Not asking for much, just enough for not literally everything to be viable.
Ganondorf did it.
That's slightly more viable, but only because he's the recurring main villain.
Yeah, it's always hijacked by Ganon. Always, no matter what.
What happens if you run out of bomb juice?
I guess the game just killed you.
Ceiling just falls on you.
If you had the blast mask, you could easily get it.
You had to give away the blast mask.
I'm a very charitable person. Look at that.
It's a piece of heart.
It's our final piece of the heart. When I get that...
Whoa.
We've collected all the pieces of heart!
Hey!
Now we have a full health bar there.
And now for all the pieces of heart and all the items in the game, the only thing we're missing is one mask.
The gate's closed.
Dang it. Turns out that one mask we don't have is the key. We forgot to get it.
Maybe.
It's the barred door opening mask.
Or maybe I have to search for the truth. Quick, to Persona 4. We'll wait till Persona 5. Oh, there it is. Man, more bomb shoes.
What crap? You don't even tell me how to do this one.
No, I got it.
The mask doesn't even say anything. It says about the bomb shoes.
Yeah, because you gotta do this.
Oh. Oh. You should be able to, like, press a button and they explode again.
Hopefully that gives me enough room.
Nope.
Back up a bit and then count to 2. And the rooms, like, all the dungeon rooms are still shaking, too, so... It's like the... I forgot to count to 2. So, like, the moon's still crashing down, too. 1, 2...
Good enough.
Yeah, better stop short. The guy, like, emphatically, just tells you, like, don't forget to stock up on all the bomb shoes.
He probably does.
Last kid.
It's a funny looking mask you got there, kid. Do you have 3 eyes under that mask? He's gonna take away our final 4 masks.
I like how the final 4 masks are ones you'd actually get that are related to Ikana Canyon. And each twin mold.
What are you doing with all these masks anyway?
Keeping tabs. Also, as a heads up, as you could probably figure out, you don't give up your transformation masks, so don't worry about giving them up.
Those are important gameplay mechanics. You can't get rid of those.
Your true face. What kind of face is it?
A lot like the face I have.
The face under the mask. Is that your true face?
I'm not wearing a mask. Link is surprisingly straightforward.
Yeah, it kind of is. And
He
with
doesn't
that,
really have a mask on at all. He is what you see.
and with that, one last kid just awaits us. All by his lonesome.
Now, did you have to do those before talking to the kid?
No.
This last kid? Or could you have spoken directly to him?
You could have spoken directly
And
to
gone
him
on to the next part.
Yeah, gone on to the last part of the game.
Okay, so everything we just
But-
did was purely optional.
No, everything we did was to get the final mask.
Well, it was still purely optional, though.
Yeah, it's optional, but
Okay.
I like to get the final mask.
Well, of course.
Yes.
We can't
So
just
n-
not.
so
Gonna
now
go
we
this far and not get it?
Now we just talk to the Majora's Mask kid. Yep, all the kids are gone. They're not around the field at all. We've all sent them away because we played their game.
I don't like the idea of playing with this kid.
Well, let's do something else.
I don't like the idea of playing with this kid.
Let's play good guys against bad guys. Yes, let's play that.
I don't like the idea of playing with this kid.
With this, we get our final mask, the final transformation mask, and the most powerful mask in the game, the Fierce Deity's Mask. Also, for translation purposes, he asks you to play a game of Oni, which is their version of tag. The kid
Yeah.
who's it is the Oni.
Yeah.
And this mask is called, like, the Kishin mask. And the Kishin is, like, a fierce deity. It, like, almost translates to that. And they can be considered Oni, so he's basically giving you an Oni mask to play as the kid who's going to play it.
I feel like he's trying to make it seem like you're the bad guy and he's the good guy.
That's his twisted mentality, is that he thinks he's the good guy by giving everyone peace by killing them all, while you're the bad guy who's going out and solving all their troubles and making their lives complete and all that shit. He gives the simple solution, therefore he's good. You give the complex, therefore you're bad.
But you're killing everybody.
And with that, that's everything in the game.
It is.
That's the final notebook entry, that's the final mask. We're on to the last boss.
Oh, and of note, before you advance the text, of note, if you reset time, can you reset time at this point?
No, you go straight into the last battle.
Okay, well, after you beat the game,
Yeah.
if you load your save, you still have all your masks, so you didn't lose any of them, and you keep this final mask. So that's how you get, effectively, a save slot with everything.
Yep.
And you can still run around and do stuff.
Are you ready? You're the bad guy, and when you're bad, you just run. That's fine. Right? Well,
No, the bad guy stands and stabs. That's what the bad guy does.
shall we play?
I don't want to play with you.